everybody, this is Donna with Restore Glory. Welcome to my channel. Again, I really appreciate it. So this is my last haul for the evening. As my title stated, I have some peacocks and Polish pottery, right? I found a few peacock related items, and I found a few Polish pottery related items. So I'm going to show you those two items last in this particular haul, and I'll start with some other stuff. To show you. All right. So the first item I want to show you is this beautiful, beautiful crackle glass vase. I absolutely love it. It does glow. This handle does glow, and the bottom does glow. It is definitely quality made, because the ponto mark is broken off here, as you can see. But I do love this amberina color, this bright red, ruby red color, and this beautiful golden handle. So a hand applied handle. So absolutely love this, guys. This was only $2.99, which I could not even believe at the Goodwill. But nonetheless, it is a stunningly beautiful vase, and people who love to collect amberina are going to absolutely love this particular piece to add to your collection. Isn't it stunningly beautiful? It's gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous. So we'll put that there. The next item is a little bit, I got it from Goodwill, and I paid $3.99 for it. So when I first saw it, I just loved the fact that it had this beautiful kind of sort of lacquer looking coating to it, and it almost reminded me of a vase, I guess, but it's completely wooden. And when I did some initial research on this particular baby, guys, it says that it is a Burmese. It has something to do with Burmese, like Burmese. I want to say that it has something to do with some type of religious ceremony. But don't quote me on that. I'm going to do a little bit more research on it. And if I find anything similar to it that identifies this piece, I will put it up there, because I want people to learn as well. So again, I didn't have an opportunity to look this up thoroughly before this particular haul, but it is stunningly beautiful. Here's the bottom. It's made out of solid wood, as you can tell. Absolutely, absolutely love it. And again, I believe this is a Burmese piece, and I believe it's some type of religious type of ceremonial item. So I'll do a little bit more research on that, and I will show you whatever I find out. All right, the next item is a vintage Montgomery Ward's tablecloth. The reason why I love this is because the style is called Holiday Garland pattern. So you can see how that looks. Isn't that beautiful? It measures, give me a second, guys, 52 by 70. 52 by 70. So it's a relatively big one. It's made out of cotton, I believe. It's not linen, but it's made out of some type of cotton. This was originally $19.99 at Montgomery Ward's. I think in my area, I believe all of the Montgomery Wards are gone out of business. So I believe this is a vintage piece. I don't believe it's ever been used. I paid $3.99 for this particular piece. So I'm going to get this listed as quickly as possible, because I love this tablecloth. I think it would look stunningly beautiful in your Christmas home decor table. Isn't that beautiful? It's beautiful. So 52 by 70 oblong sized cotton tablecloth for your holiday dining decor. Absolutely, absolutely love it. All right, the next item, I found this actually when I was walking out of the store. There's a little piece of, hold on a second, there's a little piece of cotton, not cotton, but styrofoam. This is a Franklin Mint piece, right? It is called, give me a second, it's called Grandfather Frost, a limited edition by Franklin Mint. So it is battery operated, and when you cut it on, give me a second. Hold a second. When you cut it on, you guys probably won't be able to see it because of the light, but the lantern light comes on. That's the only thing that's lit. Do you guys see that? And it kind of flickers a little bit. But anyway, it's called Grandfather Frost, and it's in this kind of sort of cloche. There you go. That's even better. Duh. Take the cloche off. Grandfather Frost, right? So I thought this was super amazing for the Christmas holiday decor, and of course I was going to pick him up as well. Isn't that awesome? Love it, love it, love it. And then the next piece that I'll show you guys is a teapot. Now this particular set, it came with a butter dish and two other cups, but the two other cups were cracked and chipped, so I didn't get it. So I got the teapot, right? And it is a mushroom styled vintage teapot. On the bottom, there's no maker's mark on the bottom. As you can see, there's no maker's mark on the bottom. On one of the cups, I thought I saw something that said M. Give me 1 second. I'll show you what it says on the bottom of this one, just in case you guys recognize. Let me just take this little tag off. It could be a hobbyist piece, actually. It says M3D. Do you guys see that? So it definitely does have the same mushroom pat. That was quick. I have two of these. I just dropped one of them. Thank God it hit in the right spot on my rug. So I have two of these little mugs, which I thought were super cool. These two were the only two that I salvaged. The other two mugs were chipped and cracked, so I didn't pick those up. And then, of course, it comes with this teapot, which is in overall good condition. There is a little chip there on the end of the handle here, but other than that, it's in relatively good condition. I thought this was super cool and super neat. If you are a collector of vintage teapots and you love mushrooms, this would make an amazing set for your kitchen dining decor, right? Just beautiful. This was only $3.99 and the cups were $99 a piece. So, and what am I trying to say? The butter dish was really cool because it was a big one. It had to been at least 9 inches, well, maybe not quite 9, maybe at least 7 inches wide. And it was a big one, but it was totally chipped up, and I just couldn't justify it at all. But I had to leave that one behind. But I thought that was an amazing, amazing, amazing find. All right, guys, so moving on to the final items in this haul, the Polish pottery. So Polish pottery, I know that they call it Bolowazliak or something like that, which I'm totally not screwing it up. But that particular pottery has always sold consistently well for me. I think I really learned about Polish pottery from Jocelyn, the crazy lamp lady, a while ago when I first started reselling, and I watched a bunch of her videos, and she used to pick up Polish pottery. So that's what got me interested in it, and I used to pick it up, and I have sold this Polish pottery pieces in the past. So when I do see it at a good price, I do pick it up. So these are no exception. So this is a mini, I'm going to call it like a mini. It doesn't have a handle, a traditional handle, but it's a spoon rest. Can you guys see that? Here's the mark on the bottom. I think this one is relatively new. The marks do look a little bit different, but it definitely does say handmade in Poland, right? So this one is in excellent condition. I think this is practically brand new. No chips, no cracks, no utensil marks. But this is a mini Polish hand-painted spoon rest. So that's that. The next item I found is a beautiful, in pristine condition, little mini Polish handmade in Poland teapot, little mini teapot, right? So this one is stunningly beautiful. It is in excellent condition, guys. No chips, no cracks at all, but it's a little mini Polish teapot. The design is a little bit different, as you can tell from the normal Polish pottery hand-painted items, but nonetheless, this is so pretty. I absolutely love it, and I'm so glad I got it for a good price. And of course, I was going to pick it up. I do know that tea drinking is relatively popular, so people love to not only collect it, but they also love to use the teapot. So I thought this would make a wonderful addition. If you are a collector of Polish pottery, this will make a wonderful addition to your collection as well. Or if you just love drinking tea. Isn't that pretty? Absolutely love it. Now, the last Polish item I'm going to show you is I'm going to call it a casserole dish. This one says handmade in Poland, and it's item number 496, right? So it is a beautifully, stunningly beautiful little casserole dish, which I absolutely love. This one is probably, if I had to guess, probably 9 by 7 or 9 by 8. It's a relatively big one, as you can tell. And it is in excellent, excellent, excellent condition. Look how beautiful that is. Beautiful. So if you collect Polish pottery and love to have it as a part of your dining, kitchen decor, I think this will make a great, great addition, right? It is stunningly beautiful, and it's in excellent condition. When I went to the Goodwill that day, they had a whole bunch of Polish pottery. Like, it was a lot. There were some teapots, there were some plates, and if you guys remember from my old, or from a previous videos, I found some, but these were actually, I think, at another store, some Polish plates, right? Polish pottery plates. But whenever I see them, I do try to pick them up because, again, they consistently sell over and over again. People love them. People do collect Polish pottery. And when I went to the Goodwill that particular day, they had a ton of it. I had to restrain myself because they had some more plates. They had some more mugs. They had a bunch of pitchers. They had another teapot, which was larger. And yeah, they had a bunch of stuff, but I could not get it all. So I decided to restrain myself and get those 3 pieces. So I thought that was particularly pretty cool. All right, on to the peacocks. So the first item is a peacock plushie. You guys know that on my Etsy shop, I'm selling plush, pottery, wood, and brass. I try to keep a few items over on my Etsy shop only because it helps me to navigate. It helps me to organize, and trying to cross list and have everything on both sites just was not working out for me. So I decided just to focus on plush, pottery, wood, and brass on my Etsy shop. So feel free, the links are here on the bottom. Feel free, if you're looking for any of those items, feel free to go over to my Etsy shop and you'll find anything related to those particular categories. And so far, so good. So far, so good. Things have been selling really, really well over there. So I am very grateful for that. So along the subject of plush, I found this beautiful stuffed Wild Republic peacock. This one is absolutely stunningly beautiful. I absolutely love it, right? I have sold Wild Republic in the past. This particular brand does really, really well. And I think this one absolutely do well because it's a peacock. It is in great condition, guys. New with tags. Absolutely love it. And this one will go over on my Etsy shop. So totally, totally digging this, beautiful peacock. Hello, beautiful. So the next item I found at Goodwill, actually. This one I almost passed by. It's very, very heavy. I wish it was Murano, but it's not Murano because it has kind of sort of like that greasy feel to it. And if it's one thing that I learned from George the Antique Nomad, you know I love him. I think this is just simply art glass. Here's the bottom. It's clear, but I do not believe this is anything of any value. I paid a good price for it. It was, less than $4. But nonetheless, I still think it is a beautifully, stunningly beautiful art glass piece. And it is in excellent condition, guys. No chips, no cracks. I believe that this thing will sell in any case because people who love peacocks, and they will absolutely want to have this in their home collection, whether it's Murano or expensive glass or not, because I think it is stunningly, stunningly beautiful. Very heavy, too, as a matter of fact. And then the final piece I got from Goodwill, this one is actually a puzzle, right? It is a 750-piece puzzle set, brand new in box, never been opened, from the Smithsonian. It is a peacock, a puzzle of a peacock, right? Isn't it amazing? Absolutely love it. 750 pieces, right? So if I had the time, I love, when I was a kid, or even as a teenager, I used to love puzzles. Like, absolutely love putting together puzzles. It was just my jam. I totally loved it. It calmed me. It was kind of sort of my woosah thing to do. But as I've gotten older, I really haven't had a time to, to even devote to it. I do know that after or during the pandemic, puzzles were selling like crazy on all of the online platforms because people didn't have a lot to do. They were buying up puzzles like crazy. But I still think that people love puzzles. This particular one still sells well. I saw one listed, I want to say for about $20. So, and I think I paid $4 for this. So I figured I would go ahead and get it listed. And perhaps someone who loves peacocks would want this as a part of their time to, put together puzzles. All right. So I think if I am looking at everything, guys, I think that is everything. I think that is everything. I really have to figure out what this particular piece is. I know when I looked it up, it says something about Burmese, and I want to say it was some type of religious ceremonial type of piece, right? So I'm going to look this up. If I don't do anything else, I'm going to look this up and find out what this baby is. And whatever I find out, I will put that up there. All right, guys. Uh-oh. Oh, thank God, that was just my flashlight. All right, guys, so that is it. Thank you so much for what you see is what you get with my videos. Guys, thank you so much for stopping by my channel. I really appreciate it. Stopping by Restore Glory. If you have not already subscribed to my channel, would you hit the subscribe button, hit the bell notification so that when I do upload these types of videos, you will be notified. And also, guys, as I mentioned in the beginning, I am desperately trying to get to 1,000 subscribers by the end of this year. And if you share this video with your family and your friends and everybody else that's in your circle, I may be able to reach that goal. All right, guys. Well, thank you so much again. You guys have a wonderful, wonderful Saturday. I am pooped out. I have done 4 videos and I'm pooped. I'm completely pooped. I'm going to get myself together and, you know, and get ready for tomorrow, which is church. And, yeah, but I think I'm good. I always love when I have a sense of accomplishment, and this was one of the things I definitely wanted to accomplish today, was get these videos out and show you these hauls. All right, guys, thank you so much. You have a wonderful, wonderful Saturday. Have a wonderful rest of your weekend, and I will talk to you soon. Smooches.